So guys, today on Flick Outdoors, this is going to be part 2 to Isaac's video on the same subject of how accurate is a .22 Heritage revolver. See, his is a 4.5 inch barrel while mine is a 6.5 inch barrel. So today what we're going to be testing is to see if that really makes a big of a difference. So let's get right on into it. We're using Splatterburst targets, not sponsored. I really enjoy using these targets because it shows you a good accurate thing of where you're getting hits at, and we're going to be using Federal ammunition. Always wear your hearing protection, because once your hearing goes out, it'll never come back. Okay, let's get right into this. I'm going to be aiming at the center red dot on the target. Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, so let's see. It seems that as I'm shooting this bullet is good, but these other 5 bullets right here, right here, right here, and right here seem to have turned mid-air. But overall, it's got a decent grouping to be at the distance that we're at. Alright, let's go and put another cylinder through. I'm going to try to keep track of all my shell casings so that I don't litter on the ground, because taking care of your environment is always a really high priority. Okay, so now I'm going to put some full tip ammo into it. It's still Federal ammo, but this time it's not hollow points. We're just going to see if that gives us a different outcome. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, let's go check out this grouping. Okay, so I was aiming right here on all of those, and it seems we're getting pretty consistent groupings with just a few strays hitting down low here, but it's mostly all hitting in this area. Now, I can say for sure that on the second go with full tip bullets, you get a whole lot cleaner entrances. You still get some that are kind of turned around mid-air a little bit, but overall, you do get more clean hits. Alrighty? Okay, so for this shot, I'm going to be shooting 1 full cylinder of hollow points and 1 full cylinder of standard shells, and I've moved, I would say, probably about 5 feet forward. So let's give this a shot. First, we're going to be shooting the hollow points. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay, that is everything. Okay, so keep in mind that I am freestanding on this, but on the first shot, I overestimated the trigger pull and kind of jerked it a little bit. So I think I completely missed the target on the first shot, actually. But hit right here and right here, then right here, and one time right here. Now, at this closer range, you can notice with the hollow points that you are getting a more clean shot. They're not kind of sideways. If you drop your shell, always make sure that you wipe it off so you don't get water actually on the internals of your gun. If the ground is wet, I would always recommend to wipe it off just in case so you don't get like debris and stuff on it. But especially if the ground is wet around where you're shooting. Alright, let's test these. Okay, so we've hit right here, 2 times right here, and right there. So, I would say that if you're going to be shooting at that distance with that gun, to use standard ammunition because it seems to get a more tight grouping. But at the same time, if you're going to be shooting at that distance, you're probably not going to be shooting to be very accurate. You're probably just going to be shooting to have fun. Okay guys, now we're going to be fanning the hammer just to see what kind of that does. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing this because it can potentially mess up your gun or you could injure yourself. So do not try this at home. Hey, we actually got some pretty good hits on that. Okay, so in conclusion, after shooting, I would say probably 4 or 5 cylinders out of it, this distance, it is not super reliable. But if you was at a closer distance of, say, maybe 10 yards, it would probably be reliable to an extent where you could probably kill a squirrel. But I personally wouldn't rely on it. Now, this gun is great for just shooting to have fun, shooting for the looks of having just a cowboy feel, single action, revolver type style. But as a target gun, it's not really going to cut it. Now, if you're going to be heavily into target shooting, but you still want to have that feel, get adjustable sights on these, because they do make these with adjustable sights, and they also make them in 22 Magnum. That would probably be more accurate than 22 LR. But my honest opinion about it, if you're going to be target shooting, get adjustable sights. If you're not and you just want a single action cowboy feel, go ahead and get it. It's not expensive. It's just an overall fun gun to shoot. Now, cleaning it is very easy. Field stripping it is also very easy. I personally love it. let me show you how easy it is to field strip it real fast. So, all you have to do to field dress it or field strip it is turn around to this side, push this little button in, pull this little thingy out right here, then flip your loading breech open, and your cylinder comes right out and it's ready to clean. Now, one downside to this gun is it will get extremely dirty really fast, so you do have to clean it relatively often. But to put it back together, you know, just put this back in there where it was, close your loading breech, flip back around to this side, push your button in again, push your rod straight back through the middle. Sometimes it is a little bit hard to get your rod to go back down through, but after that, you're perfectly good to spin it, to put everything back together. Overall, would I recommend this gun for the price? Yes.